been watching the presidential debate? I have seen nothing.
Yeah, Dylan had it on.
Talk me through that.
Look, Joe Biden, he's just got to go to bed.
Sleepy Joe?
Yeah, he's going to go to bed, and I don't think he can come back out until he's fully recovered from whatever it is that he's trying to recover from.
Well, it's dementia.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Oh, I've got beer.
You got your meow, 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 meow.
I get no joy from yes.
To bed.
Meow, 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 meow.
Yeah, he's go to bed, and I don't think he can come back out until he's fully recovered. I didn't think I was talking.
No, you're not.
I think I was a bit of Sleepy Joe then.
I'm getting a horrible noise in my ears.
But what a week that has been. The world of hot tour. Like, didn't that just explode?
Yeah, I'm starting to drill a little bit into the rabbit hole of that. Is that on my soundboard?
Oh, you gotta give him that hot tour and spit on that thing.
Fucking yes.
Oh, jeepers.
What else have we got?
What the hell?
This is the best.
What was the discount code? Dumb Boss.
Dumb Boss, which is really thoughtful. We have new things on my soundboard. Okay, so the stuff at the end, don't touch it.
Yes, not yet.
All right, that's what she said. Fuck, there's heaps of stuff here. This is the best. Oh, man. This is the kind of thing you need to give me just before any performance review.
Oh, Jesus. That's like Dylan in the mornings.
All right, so Joe looks like he always has to go to bed.
Yes.
Yes, I forgot we have a live audience.
Dylan, sorry, can you just turn my headphones down a little bit?
God.
Up a little bit? Yeah, there we go. That's good. Thank you. I appreciate it.
So, yeah, it's been crazy. Like, obviously, for those of you accountants out there, Happy New Year. Today's the last day of the financial year, and I'm sure all of you are out having long lunches and spending all that high dollar. Hey, where's my shit tickets? Remember how I used to have tissue?
Oh,
papers?
yeah, a big roll of shit tickets.
Do I have tissue still? Yeah, so they're all celebrating the end of financial year.
Mm-hmm.
I think they probably only have a couple of years left, and then AI will take their jobs.
If it's not there already. You could probably do 85% of the work.
Yeah. Yep. I think accounting will become advisory more than accounting. Not sure where everyone is. There's only about 8 listeners. Maybe you haven't made us go live on certain platforms.
We are live on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram.
Tiki-toki?
Is that live? That thing you made? Can you hear me playing this?
Maybe.
What am I doing? When your wife tells you not to buy more Lawnhub products during our 20% off sale. So they used the real Joe. They didn't use one of the masked up dudes. They obviously didn't give him his drugs. So
No, well, I made the joke to Dylan that the drugs were wearing off.
I'm theorizing, not my theory, someone else's theory, but I'll finish it with. So the theory is he fucks this debate up. They remove him as the candidate, or he doesn't get the candidacy, and either Gavin Newsom or Michelle Obama steps in. Michelle Obama steps in with I didn't want to do this, and obviously, you know, I've seen the impact of being a president and what it did to my husband, but it also brings this great advantage that I was there by his side and I know what the country needs, and now is a time that I will step up and help. So I put myself forward as the candidate, blah, 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 blah. America goes wild. African-American female, allegedly, comes in and saves the day.
Saves the day.
Yep. That's paying $20 for her to win the election on Sportsbet and $12 for her to become the nominee. So might be worth a lazy tenner.
Well,
Where do I put this
might
shit?
be worth a lazy tenner just to get the vote, to go to be the candidate or whatever.
Well, $12.
Yeah,
Well, Gavin
$12.
Newsom's above that, more likely. But anyway, that's not what we're here for. We're here to talk about lawn stuff.
Yep.
Do you reckon it's worth joining a union? Oh, fuck. You can. We'll talk about that. That's a question that we can address.
In what sense? Like a union
A
for
union,
work?
like
or?
if you are employed somewhere and there's a union involved. I'm gonna be careful how I answer that one. These headphones are making me hot.
It is warm in here.
Is the heater on?
It must be. I had ice on my window.
Oh my god!
It's fucking hot in here.
Yeah, it is hot in here. Unions. Do you want to answer that first?
I don't. I honestly, it depends. Depends what you're trying to achieve.
I think it's. Oh fuck! I need to put this on, don't I?
Because the idea of a union depends on which side of the fence you sit on. It can be disruptive, but it can also be beneficial. But it's also a lot like politics. You know, they say stuff and it doesn't always come through. So it just depends what you're trying to achieve. If you're looking for job security, and in some industries that are very unionized, it's almost impossible to get fired unless you do something drastically. But if you're also not a piece of shit human, then you probably should be all right. Obviously, in my previous workplace, it was heavily unionized, but they were pushing for wages that were well above what the people should be being paid anyway.
Which becomes unsustainable.
Yeah, which is unsustainable. And then that means you have fewer people working. You've got people crying wolf and they're like, well, you voted yes for this and now I can't give you the hours because I've only got a certain budget to work with and you're like five times more than what you were 3 or 4 years ago. So, you know.
There's only so much a market can sustain, and we saw it here with the Holden factory, and I don't know whether or not it was driven by unions or if it was just driven by, I guess it would probably be a union, but at least a group of people. So it depends on how you use the term union. Like a union could just be a group of people working together, or a union could be an official thing. I understand the need for unionization, I guess more so in the past than today, because of a lack of information and solidarity. Obviously, the internet's probably made things a little bit less disjointed because people can actually research how much other people get paid. People can look at conditions outside of their area. I mean, even recently in South Australia, the legislation changed. It might be a federal law actually that you're no longer allowed to stop your employees from talking about their wage.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a point where people would put that in a contract, but now that's been stopped. So I think that the unionization or the need for a union maybe isn't there as much. I do acknowledge that there would probably be certain areas where people are probably underrepresented and that it helps. But I think like with anything, it can go too far.
Yeah.
And for a few reasons. One, if there's people getting paid a lot of money, whenever there's money involved, there will be a risk of corruption and people that are, I guess, trying to protect themselves actually more than the person. So like say someone that's working in a role more than so same with an association, right?
Mm-hmm.
An association becomes more like if the CEO is getting paid a lot of money, that it's more about them keeping their job than it is about serving. But commerce and capitalism will always win. And if it gets to a point where the union pushes a business too far, they'll just shut down or leave. And you've seen that in situations from like, as not an exact example, but like Elon Musk moved his factory to Texas because the conditions were better. Holden had to shut their factory down because it was too expensive to make cars in South Australia. So I think like anything, be careful what you wish for because sometimes it might come true. And if you get the wages that you have asked for and that you believe you deserve, sometimes it might be a short-term gain for some long-term pain because eventually the business can't sustain those wages and all of a sudden you're unemployed. So I guess do your own research. If you were talking about a union that's related to work, you might have been talking about a lawn mowing union, I'm not sure. Fertilizer union. Just work out whether or not you think it's going to be right for you. I think that in some cases, in some industries, if you don't join, you can probably be considered a bit outcast inside the business. But yeah, Mudgy says he has a great union story. Okay, I don't think Mudgy should be even listening to this because it's 2:16 and Mudge has work to do. VJ on YouTube. G'day from bankrupt Victoria. I'm guessing their state budget just came out maybe, I don't know. Or are they morally bankrupt Victoria?
Dan Andrews, mate.
Didn't he just win some award or some shit? Have we talked about this already?
We're live. I sometimes forget we're live. I was going to say something, but probably should just
Check this out. This is very exciting. I know you guys have been following the journey of my sobriety and alcoholism and the dance between the two. Since our last podcast, I have had at least 3 alcohol-free days. What's today? Yes, at least 3 alcohol-free days.
This week's gone bloody stupid fast.
I've just ordered this. So one of my best mates is called, well, his last name is Good Hand. And Range Brewing just released this beer called In Good Hands. So we had to buy it. He bought some and I bought some. It helps that it's a double dry hop, double IPA. What's it? 8.3%. It's all the things I love. Range, double dry hop, double IPA, 8%. So I should probably put them in the fridge. Am I even allowed to have them? I'm not drinking it.
I didn't even think of that. Hey?
Our old mates at the CCP. So we are not sponsored by that. We are still... Jones, have you reached out to our sponsor?
No, not. I don't have any contact details. Sorry.
While I remember, we have a stock take sale. Apparently, did that work? Did that pop up on the screen? I can't. Hang on, let me. What? Hang on, I need to get it on my screen so I know what I'm doing. So we've got a stock take sale on it. Apparently.
Yeah, I'm not being rude. I'm just trying to export those hub numbers for that.
Yeah. So I'll explain what he's doing. So yesterday we sent out an email and a text blast to all of our subscribers with a 20% off discount code. Goffy, you're on crack. Not Goffy, Kira Goffy, but Goffy on Instagram.
Is he off of the communication ban?
Yeah, his band's finished. We've been talking a lot since then. He's such a fuckhead. I'm pumped for the 2024 Velo Adelaide 500. Are you going to be there again? That's a question from the guy who sells the sponsorship and the corporate hospitality at the Velo 500. So, well done, mate. You're what do they say in sales? If they don't answer the phone, send them an email. If they don't respond to the email, knock on the door. If they don't knock on the door, jump on their live and ask them questions.
How's that email that dude replied back yesterday?
That was elite.
I was pissing myself, wasn't I? Like, were you there? No,
I'm going to read it because I don't think he'll care. We've got a lot of shit happening at the same time here. So I'm trying to find the screen.
Yeah, because it's got a green tick.
Yeah, that's fine. I just want to see what it looks like.
Yeah, just get through.
Huh?
Just get through.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Hang on a sec. Is the debate happening at the moment as well? I was going to say that could be why the viewership's low, bro. No, bro. So anyway, we're doing a discount, 20% off. Means I don't have to count stock. Discount code went out yesterday. It went fucking nuts. Mm-hmm. Sorry for those that are doing school pickup. If you are, obviously finishing early, so the teachers. Oh, it's right in front of my face. We need to get rid of that. I don't know. I have control of that. What's the delay? 5 seconds. All right, cool. And then this thing. Can you position that so it's not in front of my... What is my posture is atrocious.
Well, how was my posture last week's video?
I look like
an absolute hippopotamus. And
a hippopotamus?
Hippopotamus.
And what if can I do more than one? What was that?
That was the noise they made when Joe didn't fall over.
That's for when you're giving away prize.
Ah.
That's going to pop up on the screen.
Okay.
So don't click that yet.
Okay. Okay, cool. So we're having a stock take sale. Kira, are you commenting on the live as yourself? Someone called Kira wrote, loving all the memes coming out. Is that you commenting on the memes you make? Ah, okay. I was like, okay. Common Clint, you know it's not covering your head. Come on, Clint. What's not covering my head? My hat? Is this saying I got a big head? My oldest son's been calling my younger son 5-head lately. Had to explain to him why. Sorry, bro. Get that from your mum. All right, so we're giving away a bunch of stuff. I've got 2 pairs of Apple AirPods here. If you've been sleeping under a rock or under a bridge, Anthony Kiedis style, we're giving away these. I was going to give away one, but we found 2, so we'll give away 2. So we're giving 2 of these away. We're going to give away a Solo 414. Apparently, we've run out of those.
Yes.
Should we put more up? Kind of defeats the whole purpose of a stock take sale, right? Someone just sent through a question saying there's no backpack sprayers. When will they be back in stock? It was Clint's vids as well. So if his name's Clint, he's probably very intelligent.
Hopefully next week.
All right. So can we rain check him? How much money do we still make money if we sell a solo at 20% off?
At 20 we do, yeah.
Okay, so we'll be all right. We could rain check some people, do the right thing,
we can.
or we sell them into a negative,
Yeah, that's the only issue. Then the back end system will have a wig, but
which kind of fucks the whole stock take series.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, that was a bit late. Stock's out. So we're giving away AirPods. We're giving away a Solo 414. We're giving away, 10 beanies probably and 10 stubby holders. Jonesy's extracting data from the Shopify platform at the moment, which will be anyone that's done an order that used the code DUMBOSS.
Up until a couple of minutes ago.
And are we going to keep adding them or not?
We advertise that as till 3 p.m.
Yeah, cool. So we're not doing that for another 38 minutes. All right, cool. Where'd you get the drink bottle, Kira? It's cute. Did you steal it from a kindergarten? Whose is that? Is that yours?
It's a matcha shake. It's got green tea in it.
Matcha. All right. So. Oh, wow. Very elite. So, yeah, if you want to keep buying stuff, Jonesy and I will work it out.
Yeah, we'll work.
At 3 o'clock, we'll add the final people that have bought it. If you need to know the code, it is up on your screen now. And it is DUMBOSS, DUMBBOSS. Refers to Adam Jones, who is their boss.
Yeah.
We'll give away some stuff later. But before we do that, what else do we have to do? Why is Jonesy gave me a bucket of fertilizer yesterday as well.
Yeah.
Is this a trial?
There's a trial.
1704 greens grade.
Yep.
2 kilos per 100 squares.
Yep.
Not 2.5?
No.
So that'll be a 4 kilo tub.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
There's no dust in it.
Greens grade, Jesus.
Yeah, it's
Billiard
tiny.
table grade.
It's tiny.
Okay. So put that on my front lawn?
Yep.
Oh, God. Bit of, how you doing? Do we have any segments today? Nah, couldn't be fucked.
Nice.
So what are you saying? No, yeah, this is what happens. So this is a good tip for anyone who is getting harassed on social media. Start highlighting the harassment and having a segment about it, and people stop doing it. It's good. You've got to face those bullies head on. What are we going to talk about for 34 minutes?
I do want to say something.
I need to blow my nose.
Our stock take sale is a legitimate stock take sale, not like some of our competitors. Yeah, well, it's 20% off.
Oh, I thought you meant that, to say that I don't actually have to count the stock, and I didn't realize that someone else was doing it.
No, so some of our competitors. No, I don't give a fuck. Some of our competitors stock take sale. You save $2 off of a bloody $60 item. How's that a stock take sale? So I thought. All right. I've managed to remove all the duplicates, all the duplicates that came in. So and now only one hub order number enters. So there's been, using the discount code, there's been 227 times it's been used.
Should you say that? Then won't our fucking competitors know how many sales we've had?
Well, it's 225 more than them. So
Whoa!
yeah. And I was a bit edgy with the fucking printer this morning.
Is there a full moon? What's phase of the moon are we at, Kira? Jonesy seems a bit edgy.
Just make sure you charge your rocks, all right?
Oh, man. My kids have been sick. And so then I think I've gotten whatever they had.
Well, speaking to people that went to Brisbane last week, do you know how many people have been sick from last weekend?
As a percentage or a number?
As a percentage.
68?
Yeah, it's I'd say more like the 80s. The whole...
Wow. That happened last time. They had a COVID party at
Yeah.
Can't say that. They had one of those turf grass conferences last year, and every super that went was sick when they got back. So, no, my kids had swimming lessons, and I don't know if you saw
in a heated pool or like.
Did you see the fucking thing I posted on Instagram last night?
Oh yeah, with a cigarette butt or the cigar.
The Campbelltown cigar. Did you like that? Do you know what the reference is from? Bondi cigar. Urban Dictionary Bondi cigar. Yeah, I fucking oath it is. So, I subscribe to the theory that you should not use public pools because the only people that use public pools are at both ends of the toilet control spectrum. So they're either under 5 or over 85, and they go there for swimming lessons or remedial work or whatever. And so basically you're swimming in piss or shit. And so the kids had swimming lessons, and I was like, this is going to be interesting. The next week, snotty ear shit happening. And then yesterday we had basketball at the same stadium, or the same place where the swimming is, and I'm walking out and there's a dude wearing fucking waders with a swimming pool net fishing out what I called Campbelltown cigars, which was a tip of the hat to Bondi cigars, which you've now found. Cool. There you go. So, yeah.
What the hell?
I'm hoping that it was a kid and not an adult that had done it.
Everyone over 18 is an adult, mate, in this country, and that includes the 80-year-olds and the 90-year-olds. So, also, there's sometimes people that are there that might have a impairment that means that they don't really know they're doing it. So, fuck going in a public pool. Get your own pool. That's my tip. So, what are we talking about? Are we just trying to fill in time before we do the draw?
Clint's tips. That could be a new segment.
Clint's tips. Yeah. Get your own pool. Can't afford one? Make more money. Can't afford one? Make more money? Can't get more money? Join the union. Get more money.
And then you have no job in 5 years.
Ooh. So, presidential debate. Lawn, what's going on in the world of lawn? Nothing. You guys have got no segments. This is it. People are just okay. We got questions. All right, let's answer the questions.
Do questions. I've actually got disease in my front lawn as well. It's bloody ridiculous. And cooch might's come back.
I wouldn't know. I've not touched my lawns for a month plus, including mowing, and they're just asleep. Sleepy Joe.
I was hoping that's what happened to mine, but it's not happened.
Hey, hang on. Travis Field on Facebook. Hey guys, I'm looking at getting a soil test kit. Does the soil change from season to season? I want to hit the ground running in spring. #dumbboss. That's a question. That's the end of the question.
Yeah, I thought there was going to be something else, but
it's impact. It's the rock. I don't know if it's meant to be the rock.
It can change.
Right?
It can change season to season, but it depends what you do over the season. So, like if you, for example, during the springtime or the summertime, the growing season, you apply high phosphorus fertilizer, then because at the beginning of the season you had low phosphorus, and then over the course of the next 6 months or so you're using a high phosphorus, then technically that would change. But you're better off just getting a soil test, seeing what you're dealing with first.
Will they save 20% on a soil test?
Mm-hmm.
Does that go below cost or close to cost? Close. Good time to buy.
Yeah, great time. Well, actually, when we had it on our introductory offer and people using the lawn porn discount, well, it was not even breaking even.
Nice. Lose some money.
Yeah. But people know what's going on in their soil.
And they buy some fertilizer and everyone wins.
Yep.
Shano101 on IG said, no school pickup today, let loose, boys. All right.
Well, is it school holidays or something? Early pickup?
I reckon Shano must have been one of the people that just said, I have to turn the sound down when Clint talks.
Oh, fair enough.
Not a religious man, but if I was, I imagine that's what would come out of God's penis.
Had to be there?
What?
Is that what it is? Had to be there?
Yeah, had to be there. Oat cream IPA, courtesy of
Dylan's favourite. Bit of lactose. Bit of oat beers.
Can't come into work this morning, boss. I'm still dealing with the lactose from yesterday.
Well, speaking of coming into work today, Dylan unfortunately had another wardrobe malfunction this morning.
I was going to ask, is that not? No.
Unfortunately, his shirt was inside out this morning.
Oh, hang on. Who else has got a soundboard? This is great.
Oh, you gotta give it that hawk too and spit on that thing.
But we still love him.
Oh, far out. So you were walking around with your shirt inside out?
No, not one.
You picked up on it
I
at
told
some point?
told him straight away.
Is it
Yeah.
you wearing the new shirts? Yeah. What do you think about the embroidery? As a graphic designer? It's fine. You tell me your answer. Yeah, that's right. That's the right answer. Fucking Jonesy.
I didn't
Oh,
get
fuck. Kaiser's watching as well.
I didn't get involved in the embroidery.
You know who Nathan Kaiser is?
Nathan Kaiser.
You met him at the V8s. He would have been in Erebus's pits. He's just commented, I'm more excited than Goffy. Now I got 2 of them fucking coming at me. All right, questions.
I'm going to stay quiet on that topic.
Travis Holt on YouTube. When are we renaming Wet to?
Oh, you gotta give him that hawk too and spit on that thing.
We could do a limited run.
I was going to say get a limited run done of Hot Tour. That's
That'll be good.
But how long do you reckon that's going to stay for until it gets old?
It's got another
week.
7 days, yeah.
Yeah.
I looked up the number plate for it yesterday to try to buy the number plate.
Yeah.
and put on my
Was it
car.
available?
Nah.
Someone's already got on it.
I think it was actually the case that they've blocked it. So it depends how you spell it. Some people was HAWK. This one's HUAK.
HUAK.
Yeah.
TUA.
TUAH. But it was like, TUA, TUA.
Mm.
Anyway, carrying on. So if people want to go buy a soil test, the answer to the question was it may change, but I wouldn't not get a soil test because of that.
Yeah. I'd at least you got something to work with, and then
You could probably hold off and not send it straight away. Would that work?
well, you
buy it
you
now
buy
and
the,
do it later?
You buy the soil test, you get the label within 24 hours.
You just got to take the risk that I won't go personally and company bankrupt before you get your soil test. But, if you're willing to roll the dice on the hungy.
Yeah, because the way it works is I'll send a PO to the lab for it, and then it just sits there until your soil test rocks up, so we don't have to pay
Play
for
some
it.
games.
Yeah,
Anyway,
but
just get the soil test.
I have had people reach out. It does say in the listing that if you want to do your front yard and your backyard, you need to buy 2.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we get double charged.
Say that again?
So if you want to test the front and the back separately, you need to buy 2 soil tests. It does
makes
say
sense.
it says
Otherwise,
that
we
in
get
the-
double charged.
We get double charged. So
I don't understand what the double. You wouldn't if you're buying them separately. You are going to get double charged.
Yeah,
Or
but
you're
if-
saying we get double charged,
we get double charged if someone wants their front and back,
but the customer doesn't.
but the customer doesn't.
What a fucking
yeah.
hack! You just
So-
told them how to hack the system.
No,
bro.
it's changed now.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
it's all changed now. That they reach out first before they do the test.
Oh fuck! Michael West on Facebook. Hey team, my dog has got into wet. How bad is it?
Into wet, the bottle.
I'm guessing consumed some wet. Yeah.
I mean, I don't particularly think it's bad. Like it's used in open spaces and
Yeah, but if you
everything.
drank a whole bottle, it could
if you
be-
drank a whole bottle, that's probably a bit, yeah.
the proper answer would be the poisons hotline. I'm
Yeah.
guessing.
But do they answer for dogs?
Depends if the dog identifies as a human.
Yeah. I would just, it does say on the SDS not to induce vomiting. So I suppose if the dog starts vomiting, then just take to the vet.
My answer would be I don't know. It depends on how much it's consumed, but
Yeah.
also just monitor. And if you're concerned, go to a vet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucked. Sorry. Reminder to everyone. High shelf. I actually keep all my stuff in a locked cupboard, which will surprise you because I'm not very good with shit like that. And then the keys in a different spot. I can't tell you where.
Because he doesn't know where the key is.
I do. I just don't want anyone to know. Bearded Sith on YouTube. Last week we met 3-knee Jonesy.
3-knee Jonesy.
I'm guessing that means you have a long Johnson.
Mm.
Did you show that last week?
Not that I'm aware of.
Hmm.
I did have a few drinks, but I don't remember.
Was your package showing in the podcast?
Yeah, maybe because the way I was bloody sitting and I didn't know. I was fucking ridiculous.
That's a very, very observant and classy comment. Lachlan Elphick on YouTube. Do the beanies fit people with huge heads? Because I'm a 64 centimeter round. Don't want it to squeeze the head. And then Bearded Sith says, who measures the head?
Well, it
So-
depends if you're trying to impress the ladies, I suppose.
This here is an XL large XL. I think this runs at about 52. 64 is a fucking big head.
That is.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a beanie here. Yeah, for anyone that didn't hear that, Kira said, they're pretty good. I have a bug head. I think is that right?
They do stretch, but I mean, 64.
They are pretty.
Yeah.
Well, if you, I don't know how to help you, man. But if you've bought something, you might be in a chance. So you've had 220, 230 entries into this. This is the craziest thing. I really want to start doing regular giveaways of really good stuff like mowers and shit. I think we'll probably start that August, maybe September. But we're going to give away at least 20 things. So you got like a 1 in 10 chance of winning something in the next 23 minutes. So if you haven't bought anything, is my thing still on the screen? Did you take it off? Use the code DUMBOSS at lawnhub.com.au. This is a very shameless sale, this one. And you might win some AirPods or Solo 414 sprayer. So are we going to populate do you want to put some more Solos, make 10 more available?
Oh, we can. It's up to you.
Well,
it just means that
I need a responsible adult to tell me the ramifications.
Well, it just means our inventory is going to go into minus.
I've thought about the ramifications of my actions. Oh, well, let's do it. Can you please put 10 more up?
Yeah.
Okay, 10 more are going live now. All right. We'll sell into a negative, which is really going to fuck with my stock take, but Goffy texted me. He's got another proposal he might be interested in. Let's chat. Oh, these salespeople.
Like I said, I'm going to stay quiet on that topic live.
So
I've just made 10 414s.
All right,
live.
there's another 10 live now. So go buy your 414s. I'd be interested to see how quickly that goes. 10 live now. I'll just message another guy that was messaging me about it.
But they're not going to get shipped until probably the week after.
Yeah, that'll take a while to ship.
Yeah.
Go, go, go. What's your favourite colour, Jonesy?
Blue.
Such a boy answer.
But I also like the colour. It's not really a colour. It's more of a shade, silver.
Silver?
Yeah.
I found some silver hair in my head the other day.
I've got plenty of it, mate.
Cheers. So Travis Field on Facebook, cheers for the response. Just purchased 2 soil kits. Hashtag DUMBOSS. I don't know that you have to add the hashtag, man, but thanks. Appreciate it. All right. Oh, God, here's one for you. Nat Extreme. Is that spelled right? Has Nat added an A to their name on YouTube? What's that? Did you fuck that up? How good am I remembering these peeps and their way that their names are spelled? See, Nate Extreme. Well, I just read what you wrote. It's been fixed. Tell me everything about Zoysia japonica.
Japonica.
Yeah, tell me everything you know about that, Jonesy. That code obviously turns itself off. Yeah, nice. All right, well, that's the code there, boys and girls. If you want to save some money, go buy some Solo 414s. Put Jonesy's kids through college. Head over there now and use the code DUMBOSS.
Japonica. It's slow growing, but it's actually very aesthetically pleasing. It's a nice looking grass. It's not suited down to our climate here in South Australia, but while we're up in Brisbane, there was a nice garden outside of the conference that was Sir Grange Zoysia.
I have no memory of that.
It was, you walked past it when you were dying inside. Yeah.
I get no joy from anything.
Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, suited to the warmer climates. Not when I say warmer, I mean above the what is it, the Tropic of Cancer up there, where it's nice and warm all year round. And then, yeah,
is that all you know?
that's all I know. Yeah, we've
We've got 19 minutes. We need.
I'm
to fill
not
up here,
really.
bro.
It's one of those. I suppose it's a bit like one of those other breeds of lawn that gets brought into the market, and it's the best thing since sliced bread. But they all have their pros and cons.
Oh God, this is good. All of our regulars have woken up.
Beautiful.
And they're sending in some fucking interesting ones. So Bearded Sith said, "I want the cap you've got on, Clint. Give me more." I got heaps of comments on the one you sent me. So did we send you?
Yeah, I was going to say. I thought we already
sent him
one.
this one.
Yeah.
Unless we sent him the shit ones.
No,
like
we
the
sent him
trucker
one.
ones. What are you talking about, dude?
He wants another one. I think.
Okay. I remember this shit, bro. You can't just fucking sneak in and get like, more caps. We got no caps left.
I don't think we've got very many left at all of these.
Honestly, and we're going to be careful to say this because I think we'll get a lot of people, but if I could find a reliable source of high quality, fair priced, I don't want cheap. Oh, that's not a bird. That's an air horn. Okay. High quality, cheap, not cheap, but fairly priced merch. We would make so much fucking merch. It's just every time I've done it, it's like,
Especially like embroidery. The Lawnhub shirts and jumpers are pretty good.
The screen printing's good.
Yeah.
We got a good contact. You know why? Do you know what that dude used to do before he started doing our work?
Surprised me.
He was in charge of manufacturing for Billabong, the surf brand.
Okay.
So he did all their screening back in the day. And I think Mambo at some point.
How did you manage to find him?
Just a Clint thing.
Standard.
Yeah. He told me. He said he'll pay for the caps. Oh, they're not for sale, are they?
No, because you didn't want to sell.
How many have we got left?
Probably
There's definitely one.
Joe,
All right, Sith, old mate. We'll send you another hat. Fuck it. Large XL, bearded Sith. If he's got a beard and he's a Sith, he'd have a big head like me. There's your new hat, bro. Can you email adam@lawnhub.com.au? I'm sure we've got your address in the files, but send it again. All right, what else do we have to do? We've got more questions here. Daniel Pittman on Facebook. At what stage of lawn growing on the Santa Ana? What? At what stage of lawn growing on the Santa Ana do I start applying PGR when the this is a really badly written question.
I had the same question today.
Did he finish it with from fucking Gawler East?
No, he didn't.
No. Okay.
No.
So I'm guessing someone stole his existing PGR. So at what stage of lawn growing on the Santa Ana, is he trying to say it Italian? On the Santa Ana, do I start applying PGR when the next growing season starts? So when can I start using PGR in the new season? Lawn,
Yes.
Santa Ana, location, Gawler fucking East.
Gawler East. That's right. Well, so it'll be after renovation and it'll be when your lawn is fully recovered and you're back to mowing about 2 or 3 times a week. That's when you hit it with the PGR. You don't want to hit it too early because it'll pull the color from it. It will pull the recovery from it. It will pull the growth from it. And then there's no point, obviously, applying it now because we're not getting any growth. So,
Fun fact, never put PGR on a lawn ever.
it's legitimately life-changing.
Yes, but if you have a glyphosate monster,
True.
there's no need to use it
That's true.
because it just fucks shit up. Plus, my lawns never grow fast enough. I reckon if I had a Kaikuya front lawn, I'd be...
I reckon if you dug all your backyard up and put proper soil down, I think you'd have a very different result.
Yeah. Wonder if I could get like a little nappy. You know how those horses have those like chaff bags? They kind of like do their thing. What if I could get a dick one for my dog?
Probably.
So just like he just walks out and it just catches it. Like a
Probably try and spend all day.
like a Joe Biden bag for my dog.
You'd probably spend all day trying to chew it.
15 more minutes before our draw of the sale goes. I've got a few soundboard things here that we haven't used, so we're just gonna. Oh, we've used that one. There's something wrong.
Oh,
we'll
my
use that one.
God.
What's this? That's a slip up. That's anvil. And
That's a good one. That's
okay. So we got some more questions. This one makes me happy. Chris Hunghofer on YouTube. I look forward to this podcast every week. Great content and entertaining. Also, since I've discovered Lawnhub products, my lawn has been popping. Lawnhub products are excellent products, in my opinion. The product side of things, I appreciate. They're looking forward to it. Great content. I like that. Like, I think sometimes for things like this, you kind of, it would be easy for us to have not done a podcast last week because we were away. But, you know, when you know that there's actually someone that enjoys it, and even if it's only just Chris, then it's wicked. We'll keep doing it. Auto Vault Solutions on TikTok. Hey, happy funky shirt Friday, lads. New prints have just been released by Trademark. Get on it. No shit. Well, we don't buy these, so the Trademark might need to send us the new prints.
what was his name? Auto Vault Solutions. Auto Vault sounds like a auto electrician for cars.
That works in vaults only and does solution-based solutions.
Sounds good.
All Lachlan just bought some bush. Fucking hell, Lachlan. Just bought some bush and forgot about dumb boss code. Fuck my life. Well, Jonesy could probably refund it.
Do you know there's been so many people that have been pleading like, I was so excited, I forgot to put the code in, but I'll sort you out. It's all right.
Well, Lachlan probably wants to be in the draw. That's the problem.
Oh, well.
Do we credit it and he can redo it? Let us know, Lachlan. Jonesy can do that for you now. He's amazing. Chris Downing on TikTok. Hi, gents. Hi, Chris. Shano101 on IG. They have period nappies for dogs, handy for indoor girl dogs.
Incorrect.
Okay. Well, there you go. We learned something new today. Bearded Sith, big head, yes. Hooked to Nate Extreme on YouTube. I'm in Victoria and the plant ID app says my grass is, oh God, he did a fucking in ancestry.com on his fucking lawn. The plant ID, we lost Kira. The plant ID app says that the grass in parts is inherited lawn in Zoysia Jap, but it seems to come to life and look its best this time of year. Not convinced it's right.
Without seeing photo evidence, I'm not too sure about the execution of that app.
Fuck,
send
we
me a
should do
photo.
that. We should do that.
I'll
Send
have
it
a look.
to Adam at Lawnhub. Do we have that as a thing? Send it to adam@lawnhub.com.au. The email address is now available on your screen. Lachlan just said, don't worry about it, lads. I'll just flirt with the tax fraud in a few weeks. I'm assuming that bush is being purchased using a company card as a work expense.
Fits for lovers of bush.
I thought that was a really good name for that product.
Yeah, well, it makes sense.
Bearded Sith, if you want the leaves thicker, then Empire Zoysia is good. CQ Lawny on IG. Hey guys, are you keen for a sticker swap? Can I get a hat or a stubby holder? Yes, you can. You can have a stubby holder. Do we have stickers?
No.
CQ Lawny on IG. We can't swap you a sticker. I'm really not loving these headphones. We can't swap you a sticker. We will send you. We sure we don't have any stickers? Don't we have the ones that say I grew mine with Lawnhub?
We might.
Where the fuck are they?
At the Valo.
Oh, at the firm, at the palace, at the casino. Okay, we'll find something.
Yeah,
Can
we'll
you
find something.
email adam@lawnhub.com.au, put in the subject line that Clint said you'd give me a stubby holder, give you your address, and we'll send you a stubby holder. Is that it? That's all the questions? That was easy. 11 more minutes till the draw. We got no segment stuff. We could get Dylan to come onto camera and we could do like a tutorial on how to put a t-shirt on and get him to take his shirt off, put his shirt back on.
Has the world seen Dylan before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not on it, like on the dark web.
Yeah. Yeah.
What? Get fucked. My lawyer's putting their prices up.
No.
Partners have gone up to $570 per hour. Jeez Louise.
Well,
Non-legals, $150 an hour. That's for someone who's just done a fucking finished high school and photocopies. Kira, look it up. Can I own a lawn firm? Wait, I do own a lawn firm. Can I own a law firm but not be a lawyer in this country? I'm going to start a law
it
firm.
wouldn't surprise me if you could, to be honest.
So is there anything else to talk about? Is anyone got any questions? It feels like all these podcasts are so shit.
No, people enjoy them.
Well, there's no growing season. Did anyone buy a Solo 414? Why am I slurring? Is it because I'm sick or because I'm drunk?
Oh yeah, you are having a cutlet.
No. This is had to be there.
All right, let me. Oh, my laptop.
Radio silence. All right, I'll just keep playing with the stuff.
Yeah,
I do like that one.
Jamie did.
Jamie did?
Yeah.
I sent him a text. Non-lawyers have to... Oh, here we go. In South Australia, non-lawyers can have an ownership interest in a law firm. However, the firm must ensure that legal practitioners are in control of the management. Okay, so I can own it, but then I have to put a board or a CEO or some like general manager in that's a lawyer. I reckon that would be good. I'm going to start like a law firm that specializes in IP law and divorce. No. Yeah, divorce.
How much trouble are you looking to get in this next financial year?
In which country? What are you thinking?
I don't know.
I think we should be pretty clean. I've actually cleaned things. Even today, me and Irvo were talking about like getting things made to hold things and like the weight rating and whether or not we should get it done properly. And I'm like, yeah, we have to get everything done properly now. It's not like it used to be where you could just, get a bunch of timber and nail it together and call it a car. So, yeah.
Clint Osborne just bought a Solo 414. He was the winner of the orange Scott Bonner.
I think he
Lawnhub
also
one.
said something, but Kira got rid of it. More mowers? Where was that, Kira? You're not getting all the comments. No, there's one that says mowers, exclamation mark.
How many more do you want, Clint? We'll sort it out. We'll just get whatever.
Is your
up and-
lawyer on retainer? No, they're not. So I have a bunch of lawyers now. Didn't ever expect to have a bunch of lawyers, but I've got a company that does my IP law. So they're currently handling Lawnhub's stuff worldwide. I've got a contract lawyer who review leases and shit like that. Business sale documents. They recently drew up a lease for me for that. There's no point having him on a retainer. I think from what I've found is you develop a good relationship with a few different firms, and usually when you call them up, if you're known to them and you spend a little bit of money, they'll kind of make it happen. O'Loughlin's, who did I think I'm allowed to talk about this, the sale document for railways have been amazing. There's a young lady there. I shouldn't say young lady, I sound like an old man. I won't say her name because I don't want to embarrass her or the firm, but she's been great. Like, I think if you can, like I said, build a relationship and spend regular money, when you make a call, it goes away from being completely transactional when they actually help you out, which is what I've got with my accountant, but I hadn't had it with lawyers before. So I've got IP lawyer. What's the other one you need? Estates and wills. That's a separate lawyer. And then workplace law, which is if Jonesy touches someone without being asked, and we need a lawyer for that, or if Kira is smoking the old glass pipe at work and we have to work out how to exit her safely, they handle that. So, yeah. They're the lawyers. Are they all the lawyers?
Thanks,
That's all the lawyers. Any other questions? How cooked the US is what the fuck? How cooked the US is, you could bet on if Sleepy Joe and Trump would shake hands or not. Oh, no, that's good. I like that. There's probably a market for it here. It's not just the US that's cooked. We're cooked too. Divorce lawyer sounds handy to me, Nate Extreme. So how long have we got? 6 more minutes. Are you populating as we go?
Yeah, so Nathan Castles just sent through the lawn photo.
Yep.
To me, it just looks like a form of it could be a fescue just by that thicker leaf.
And
there.
the fact, did you hear that?
Yeah, I did. Came through and he said it comes back during the wintertime.
So it's like a fescue annua.
Yeah, legit. So Dad at his house has got
Hang on, that's definitely some kind of sound. Nothing. Yeah.
Dad has some fescue pop up during the wintertime at his place, both out the front and the back.
Maybe it's a bulb.
Or it
fescue bulb.
might just sit dormant in the summer, and then when the conditions are right, you know, like them fish in the desert that have their eggs in the sand, and then when it rains, they come up. Yeah.
Bearded Sith, what countries do you have Lawnhub in? Currently, Australia is the only country that we are selling our products. Jonesy has shipped some merch to Denmark?
Germany.
Surely not. I'm sure it was Denmark. Someone won something in Denmark. Did we send him something? The Danish dude, the one that lost the lawn comp?
I think I've got
Switzerland. It was Denmark. He was the Danish dad or something.
Yeah, I've got something
Not
here.
Sweden. Fucking hell, Kira. Yeah, this is the result of the Australian Education Department. No, where did you go to primary school? New Zealand. Yeah, that explains a lot. The only country where they discourage you counting sheep to get to sleep. So yeah, at the moment, we're just working on our IP stuff for all the other countries. So New Zealand, I think sorted. Canada, I think sorted. America's on the edge. UK sorted. Yeah. So I think we'll start to do it. I don't know. I don't know enough about those markets. But the plan is to start selling in the US soon. We could probably do New Zealand pretty much straight away. It's just there's no one lives there. So, well, yeah, they're all in the Gold Coast working
What's
security
the
on the fucking
exchange rate
nightclubs.
back?
$1.21, give or take. I'm guessing. So just another Clint one.
So one of our dollars buys $1.21 in them, or it's the other way?
Yeah. What about a Lawnhub flannel? That is a fucking wicked idea. Can we get orange flannel?
I'm assuming yes.
Is flannel a search term? Oh, yes, it is. That's a Ryan Elmy shirt. Temu got him for $17.63.
Yeah, but it will be this big. It'll be a key ring.
It's like it's a Ken doll one.
That
With a Lawnhub logo on
Yeah.
it. Because it's subtle. You could make the Lawnhub logo kind of disappear into the flannel. But then if you know, you know.
Yeah.
Like people will be like, it's fucking... this
At the
cunt's a fucking
servo
Lawn.
yesterday, the guy was like, "So is that real?" I'm like, "What?" He goes, "On your shirt." I'm like, "Oh." I'm like, "Yeah." I said, "Look us up, lawnhub.com.au." He goes,
Dumb Boss, save 20% now, bro.
"Yeah."
My brother-in-law came to the barbecue this morning and he was wearing a Lawnhub hoodie. And he's like, don't wear this on Prospect Road, eh? Why? He's like, I was working and there was all these kids waiting to catch the buses and shit, and there was a school nearby and every one of them spoke to him. He's like, fucking that's classic. Where'd you get that? So that, on the upside, the social demise of our youth getting access to adult entertainment websites earlier than they should is actually probably going to help with our funnel of new customers as they become, mature adults and have lawns, not dissimilar to a Happy Meal or Bunno's giving away teddy bears.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dylan. I forgot to do that. One more minute. 47 new messages. Reedy on IG. Hey, that's Reedy. Is that Reedy?
Yeah, that's Reedy.
There was
He bought something today just to be in the running for
he
the
loves
AirPods.
fucking free shit. Well, he's probably got a 1 in 100, 1 in 125 chance to win it. I was at a building today. Fucking nearly said the wrong thing. I was at a building today and there was a magnet on there that said like Matt Reed Electrical Services. I'm like, what the fuck? He's in the new game. All right. Kira just pushed a Jack Chapo comment to the top of my attention. First time watching you boys in a while. 8 different boys coming in and out looking at the screen. Lawnhub new to all the blokes. Thank you. Oh, what? So you're having drinks and there's fucking dudes around? Okay, cool. I hope that's what he's doing. Or he's in one of Dylan's crazy films.
That was quick.
He was waiting for me to say something derogatory. Reedy, that better be some good stuff in that red cup. Depends who's watching.
You're in good hands.
I'm definitely feeling amazing. What was that comment the other week? Like, I like winter podcasts. They're so loose because we don't have anything to talk about. Everyone's fucking lawns asleep. Maybe we should. Oh, bro, you should be doing this, coming up with these ideas that come out of my head rather than fucking whatever it is that you do. We should promote the podcast in America and fucking get those guys to send photos in of their lawns and ask you questions, because then they're all active, bro. But we'll have to record it.
Yeah, because I'll be asleep
at a different time. That's fine. These guys are dedicated. Dylan obviously doesn't sleep as it is. Who else would what would be another reason for you to put your shirt on inside out?
It was funny because I walked in.
Whose idea was the flannel?
At first I thought you said flannel. Like flannel.
Face, like a lizard rag?
Yeah. And I'm like,
can you find that and just, make sure Clint gets one when we get him ready.
So I was like, we are not getting fucking flannels. That is disgusting.
Bearded Sith agreed. Life cycle is now P-Hub and then Lawn Hub, then death. I'm happy that obviously everyone can use both from ages 18 to death. in this country? How much would you charge for international shipping to a Tasmanian?
That's not international.
I think that's really funny, Lachlan. Tasmania, as much as we've argued, is actually considered part of the country and continent of Australia, and therefore our shipping carriers will ship to Tasmania, and it is included in our free delivery for orders over $200, which Jonesy has been fucking at me to put up. But no, I'm about you guys, not about Jonesy's back pocket. Or you can pay $16.95.
That's the first I've heard of that, but all right.
Makes me sound good. Shut up.
I'll take it.
Nate Extreme on YouTube. With wintergrass becoming... Oh, this is a good one.
Yeah.
This is a good one. I feel like you... Quick, clip this next question.
I said that once. And it's
You said it for one whole podcast.
Yeah, once.
What the hell?
With wintergrass becoming resilient to everything, what if we embraced it and just had a wintergrass-only lawn?
Yeah, that's fine. I got an issue with that. It's just that when it's hot, it'll just die. That's the only issue.
What about if you're really cool and you oversow your Santa Ana with wintergrass in winter?
That'd look disgusting.
And then it just disappears. And then your Santa Ana comes back. And you basically have a fucking 365.
If you're gonna do that, you're better off introducing.
killing yourself.
Fucking hell. You're better off introducing ryegrass. You're better off doing a rye because
then wintergrass won't be able to get in.
well, it will still have a chance to get in. But what I mean is because wintergrass is so clumpy, it appears on top. It doesn't mix well. Wintergrass. Whereas when you're cutting it, like when it's on a putting green or a bowling green, when you're cutting it so regularly, it adapts. But for the average homeowner, you're better off if you wanted green lawn year round, you're better off having either a cooch or a cuckoo base with a rye oversowed into it.
Or if you don't have a dog that pisses on your fucking lawn,
Yeah.
you get a rye or a fescue blend. Fescue blend being my preferred option, and you just pump a lot of water into it.
Yeah.
So, stock take sale is still on, but you are no longer eligible to win a prize. Thank you, Dylan. Oh, I don't want to get shaky. Oh, gentle.
Sheesh, donations.
So,
I've loaded them all in.
full load.
Full load. We sold 2 full loads today.
Bada bing, bada bang.
And they're
So,
making...
hang on. There's a lot going on now. Now, we had nothing to talk about. Now, we finished talking about wintergrass. We talked about if you want a green lawn, you can have a fescue or a rye and just water it all the time.
Well, do a hybrid. So
If you're going to oversow, just be careful. Like, it's really hard to get rid of, and you have to use a lot of chemicals to kill it if you don't want it anymore. Or I can get my dog to come around your house and piss on it. What the fuck was that?
What the hell?
Hang on.
What the hell?
So, anyone played with a Massport rotor-roller mower? Is that like a mobile phone?
Rotary, maybe?
It says anyone played with a Massport rotor-roller mower. Have I got a Massport?
Oh, I think that's the one with the roller on the back.
Oh. Is that like where you just go buy like a Victor mower from Bunno's and then slap a piece of stormwater pipe full of rocks if you're fucking Jonesy?
Hey, it worked.
Oh, fuck.
No, I haven't, but I do like the concept. There's a few of those mowers getting around at the moment.
Too much squeezing on my head.
I looked at one for Dad's place, but then I just ended up using the Scotty.
How is your dad?
Yeah, he's all right.
It's been weird not having him around.
He dropped his phone. Him and Mum are away at the mall. They come back last night, but they're away. And he dropped his phone on its face. And his phone started randomly calling people. And a mutual friend of ours and Emma's was the first recipient of one of these phone calls. And Dad was like, for fuck's sake, like, fuck. Like,
But they're on the phone thinking he's dying.
Yeah, and that person didn't have my number, but they knew that.
So they called Emma. Emma called you. Your dad's having trouble.
And Emma messaged me.
He's having a seniors moment.
Emma messaged me and she's like, hey, like, you know, like, might want to just check on your dad. So I didn't ring Dad because I know it'd probably be something like this.
When he
Yeah.
was on the phone.
And I rang, and he's on the phone. So I rang Mum, and all I heard was Dad in the background. I was like, okay, yeah. So he dropped his phone. But no, he's been good. He's keeping out of trouble.
Is he going to come back and work with us?
If you want him to.
I like having him around. He's not like these fucking younger generation. Not you guys, because you guys are cool. But, you know, the younger generation where if you fucking say a word to them,
Yeah.
they get upset.
Yeah,
Whereas
man.
he likes it. And he gets upset if you don't be mean to him.
Yeah.
Brad on YouTube, hi lawn lovers, best Cora to hire, please. I know it's not Renault time, but I'm interested and there's a few types. Cheers.
You can call whenever. But my favourite, most ergonomic, less destructive on the body, easiest to use is the Billy Goat cam-driven Cora. It's only got 4 tines, so you got to do a few more passes, but it is so comfortable and nice to use. I'm fortunate enough that we've got one that can be hired out about 10 minutes from my house in a northern direction, and one that can be hired out about 20 minutes south from where I live. So I got 2 to choose from, which I'm
What's
very
north
fortunate.
of you, Claire?
Anglevale. Ish.
So Jamie just bought a 414 and he sent a message saying should be good for tanning, right? Look at this.
Fucking hell.
How fucking lucky are we that this is our job?
I know, right? Yeah.
Imagine actually just podcasting for a living.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Okay, so let's do the draw, then we'll do some more questions, and then we'll call it. So Jonesy, do you want to plug in and like throw? No, because then they'll see it. Like throw the thing on the screen and.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Do you want it to be on the screen?
Oh, I mean, it doesn't bother me.
Well,
I think I'd
that
like to think that we've done enough of these.
there's
that-
no integrity.
Like, I can show you the...
But no, you can't show their private details.
No. The hub winner.
Yeah, 6. So why don't we do
Yeah.
the spinny? We can swap seats. I don't want to swap seats with you.
Oh, that's all right. We
Can you give me that?
Yeah, if you want.
And then I'll give you this?
If you want.
All right. And I'll do the spinny, and then you look them up?
Yes.
All right, sick. All right, we're going to do that. Bear with us. Jonesy, there's your... Have you got a HDMI fucking port?
No. Matt bought me that laptop.
Like, do you know what a HDMI port is? Like, we didn't have them growing up in Gawler. All right, so... I'll swap mouses with you, bro.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say that wasn't working. I've had a Joe Biden moment. Neck minute.
Okay, so
Oh
I
my
need to
God.
share...
Where is Shopify
Oh,
on this?
you've got this around the wrong way.
What do you mean?
Top left in... Well, your mouse doesn't... Does it go down? Or it goes up and down? Oh, that's weird. Ooh, hang on.
What do you mean?
It's so you're this
Brother,
this whatever's happening now, it thinks that this screen's
What's
up.
that? What's that,
Does
brother?
that stop?
I don't know where Shopify is on this.
It's so have you got all my internet shit open, like my browser, my Brave browser? I use Brave because
the lion.
yeah, that's Brave because Google's watching you.
There we go.
Yeah, here we go. So I don't want to extend, I want to duplicate, and then we're going to keep those changes. We're going to drop that like it's hot. We're going to go find what do you use? Bing. Fucking loser.
I use whatever is on the computer.
All right, there we go. Tell me you can see that, Dilbo. Is that on screen?
Josie says, bring Greg back. Okay. We'll
Bring who?
Bring Greg back. Party Hole Senior.
Oh, Party Hole Senior. Why didn't you just say that? Fucking weirdo. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to do the draw for the AirPods first, and then we'll give away a bunch of shit, and then we'll do a draw for the AirPods last. Are you going to keep this record? Are you going to keep the records?
Thank you.
All right, so the first person to get some AirPods is hub number 64362. 2 fat ladies. Don't say their whole name and their address.
So 6'4".
64362, which you can see on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to win some AirPods, which I've just thrown on the screen. Yeah, fuck. Hang on, go back up.
Dan from Queensland.
Dan from Queensland. What's the first initial of his last name?
M.
Dan M.
Mhm.
All right, perfect.
And he's a he's been a customer with us for a while. So
Fucking good on you, man.
yeah.
The next thing we're going to give away is a tub of BioGland magnesium and ashwagandha, which is great for anyone over 40 years old who's struggling to sleep. No, we're not doing that. That's stupid. So we're going to give away the Solo 414 next, which is here. I'm not meant to press that yet, but shut up. All right, spin. You can win more than once as well. The winner is 64367, which is only 5 more than the last number. For those of you who were educated here in Australia. It's Socks. Where you're from?
Josh S.
Josh
from
S.
the ACT.
A fucking C fucking T.
Yeah. And he just bought a liquid weed and feed pack. So that's Solo 414.
First sale?
Nah. He's bought it with
Recurring
us
business.
before.
All right. Now, we're going to give away this. We're going to have to kind of rapid fire this because you guys aren't going to want to listen to this shit. But we're going to now give away 10 beanies. Ready?
We can do that.
Hub number, Kira, you writing this shit down? 64426. You got it? 64426. Daryl from Waterpro.
Daryl, don't know. I didn't click into it because I didn't know how long.
64419. It's 2.
Doug.
That reminds me of a joke. 64452.
Derek.
64362. I don't have the ability to hold that like that for long.
Dan again.
Oh, get fucked, Dan. That's all right, where you can win more than once. Be funny if he wins 2 sets of AirPods. 64528. Oh, God, that little finger was struggling in there. Can you hold your fingers like that for long? Just those 4 up and the little one down?
Nathan.
Right down? Like all of them level. You can't. It's weird, eh? Congratulations, Nathan. There's our first 5. Did I have 64528 yet? Okay, so now I'm doing the last 5 beanies. And then we'll do the AirPods at the end. And then I'll tell you a funny joke about Michael Jackson. 64474. Oh, hang on. There you go.
Alex. I think that's how you pronounce it.
ALEX is Alex, man.
ALYX.
Oh, Alex. That's cool. They're young.
From Queensland.
You ready?
Mm-hmm. Another repeat customer. Love it.
I'd say a lot of it's repeat because of our email marketing. We didn't really market this outside of that. 64478. Is that 6 or 7?
Adam.
That's 8. All right, we'll do number 8 now, Kira.
Adam from Queensland.
Does anyone really care about stubby holders? Because we're going to have to ship these fucking things, aren't we?
What do you mean?
64420. Yeah, I'm doing beanies now. We're
Oh.
doing number 8. I'm thinking ahead. Sorry, my brain works differently to most people's. I'm thinking about if you've already shipped these orders and we have to send someone a beanie, it's a pain in the ass. Just so everyone knows, because of the level
Doug?
of service. Doug again?
Hang on, let me have a look.
64420. Has he won twice? All right, cool. Maybe
No, it's a different
Doug's not
Doug.
just one person, right?
Yeah.
So because these psychopaths are so customer service driven, because I've beaten it into them since they were here, they shipped all your fucking orders this morning that you bought yesterday. And I thought it, but I didn't say it because I do that a lot. That don't pack the orders because we'll stick the beanies and shit in there and then we won't have to pay freight twice. Then I speak to Jonesy and I'm like, hey, man, you haven't packed those orders yet. And he's like, oh, no, they've been smashing through it. They're all
They
gone.
have. They've actually done a wicked job.
Am I doing 9 or 10 now? What's your favourite number?
11.
64388. I think my favourite number's 4.
Tony.
Tony. Pepperoni. That was a pizza we used to have at
That's
Domino's.
his first order. And he used Dumb Boss.
So how did he find out?
Facebook, Instagram.
We should ring him. Get Tony on the line. Hey, Tony. Be like that guy from LMCT. You just want a fucking beanie,
You just
mate.
want a
How you
fucking
feeling?
beanie.
Do you want the beanie or do you want the $16.95? No, what is it? $25
Yeah,
cash.
$30.
One more. Satu lagi. That's Indonesian for one more. I only know that. And dua lagi, which is two more. Usually I only go drinking with one person. All right. You ready? Anyone else need to piss really badly?
I've been pretty good today. 6, 4, 5, 10.
Yep. Have we given away the 414 yet?
Oh, Marty.
McFly?
No.
Oh, you can't do two soundboards at the same time. All right, so that's all the beanies. This is riveting. So we've got the AirPods to give away. Then again, people in fucking Korea watch people eat.
Mm-hmm.
So this could be entertaining.
It absolutely could be. TikTok. We got any comments on TikTok yet? Nah, what are you doing, TikTok?
Oh, the messages come through to you.
Oh,
I'm looking at your messages and it's just a bunch of fucking cartoon dick pics.
Dylan, stop it.
That's just weird. All right, so back to the hub. I just put your fucking
What's
your whole
that?
team's chat on the live screen.
I don't think
I'm
there's
assuming
anything.
it wasn't up. Okay, cool. All right, lucky we've got some adults here to help us out today. So now we're going to give away. I don't know. Stubby holders seem like such a shitty giveaway. I want to give more. I need to do a piss.
What, Kira, what's the lingo here?
Duolingo.
Like, is the love heart not been answered yet? Or
Yep. Okay, you do that. I'm going to go toilet and I'm going to think about. So what's going to happen next is we're going to give away 5 stubby holders, but they're going to have something in them. I'll think about it in the toilet.
Isn't that dangerous?
I don't have it with me. I took it off.
Yeah, he's smart.
What do you think of like Leslie Neal? Do you know? Have you guys? Have you seen that? Is it Naked Gun 33 and a third where he goes to the toilet and his mic's still on? Leslie Nielsen, and he's just like, that's good for the soundboard. Look it up, you'll find it.
That's what you'd get. Nate Extreme on YouTube. You could do a Hate My Lawn segment through winter. That's actually not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea at all. Nate Extreme on YouTube. Bottle of glypho piss and label it golden shower. Ugh. That's dangerous. Because I think that SEO-wise would pick up some unwanted attention. People. Well, yeah, but I feel like the people that would buy that, not knowing, like wanting a golden shower, and then they douse a whole bunch of glyphosate on them. But anyway, Lachlan Elphick, yeah, that's my Gawler education. Clint, come work with me for a couple days. We've had protesters stopping trains. One today was crying about coal, but is an arborist for a job. You can't fire. You can't get fired for hurling abuse. There's Lachlan Elphick.
Oh, it wasn't. I'm not talking about what I... Hello?
Lachlan Elphick on YouTube. Clint, come work with me for a couple of days. We've had protesters stopping trains. One today was crying about coal, but is an arborist for a job. You can't get fired for hurling abuse.
I would love to. And these are the same people protesting with, like, they fucking caught a plane to get to the protest, or they're uploading video of the protest on their fucking brand new iPhone 15 that was run on lithium mined by fucking children in the Congo. But as long as we don't fucking mine coal or fucking frack, you dickheads. Okay, so I'm back. I feel much more invigorated. Thanks for being patient with me.
That's all right.
So what we're going to do is we're going to give away 5 bottles of NSFW and 5 stubby holders because they fit in there nicely. This is fast approaching a fucking $1,000 giveaway. It's over it now. What do these things cost in like zillennial pesos? What do you zillennials pay for these? What are you? What do you identify as? A male. I'm referring to your generation, mate. Just calm down. I can tell you're a male. You're wearing boys' pants, I think. So 2, 4, what's NSFW? 60, 300 stubby holders. Okay, it's not $1,000, all right? I'd like to ask the audience as well, what should we give away? Because should we give away like an Apple computer? Is that a stubby holder? Are you throwing it to me? At me? Lucky I played state cricket. Didn't play state cricket. I played Tornish under 8s blues for 2 games and I broke my arm, never went back. All right, you ready? NSFW, 5 bottles of that and we'll give away some headphones.
Did you break your arm playing cricket?
I didn't. I fell over at school. Still can't play cricket with a broken arm. You probably could have because you're a legend. First, NSFW and Thingo, Hub 64542.
6. What?
I also, am I wearing a mic? Yep. I reckon I'm going to fucking tie one on tonight, Jonesy.
64542.
Best way to get over one is to get under another.
Can we win? Can we win Party Hole Senior for a night?
You know what we should do? This would be a fucking wicked giveaway.
Chris was the winner of the first stubby.
We could do a giveaway where you get to have dinner with Party Hole Senior and Party Hole Junior anywhere in the country, or we'll fly you here and you can go have a steak with Party Hole Senior and Party Hole Junior. I might come too.
Yeah,
that'd be fun.
It would be.
All right, so bottle number 2. Our marketing manager. Fucking 64403.
Sandy.
Oh, Sandra D. Number 3. How cool would it be if you're like, I didn't know they were giving shit away, and you bought a fucking weed and feed pack for $89.95 or whatever the fuck it is, and then you get a set of AirPods delivered in the same box.
Well, I think that was very similar to Clint. He didn't really recognize the sale, and then he won a fucking lawnmower.
Now he's a fan.
Yep, forever.
And we've never met.
I've never.
Like when the Hadron Collider, the 2 Clints meet. 64372. Is that number 3 or number 4?
Steve. Round Steve.
A lot of sugar in these drinks. You want to tell the story about what Angel asked you when you got home last week and the week before?
Yeah. There's a lot of sugar in those ginger beers. I actually said to her she would actually like them. They weren't too offensive. They were actually quite nice for 6% sugar.
Has she put much weight back on? Is she like back to normal?
Yeah, she's filled out. She's not comp.
Just looks healthy now.
Yeah. Not comp spec.
It's like a fucking 180 SX.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, is this number 4?
Parts from Japan.
Number 4. We should go to Japan. We'll take Kira. Dylan can stay here and look after things. 64350.
Yeah, Dylan will be right. Craig, well done, Craig.
I can't wear these headphones. And the last stubby holder NSFW combo goes to, I think we're doing this as number 5. I'm fucking not driving home. 64427. What is going on now?
Shane, well done, Shane.
What's going on? We're still playing state cricket.
Oh, it's 2 in there.
Left-handed?
Hey!
All right. So there are the stubby holders. It's in the bin. Okay. So sorry, get a bit of Subway on that one. All right.
Very nice. Well done, everyone.
So that's every. So now we've got one more giveaway.
AirPoddies.
Last set of AirPods. We're going to give these away to. Hang on. Do I have a drum roll?
Oh, you gotta give him that hawk too and spit on that thing.
64512.
Joel,
you just won some AirPods.
First time order.
First time order.
And it was a fucking big one too. He deserves it.
Juicy green grass.
Saved over $100 with the discount. And he got a set of AirPods. So really you'd say he saved about $300. Oh my God. Cool.
All right, we should probably not have that on the screen. I'll bring this screen back to me and you can go back to watching cartoon dick pics.
Yep. See the link from Alibaba there?
How's your rib removal thing going?
Rib removal?
Yeah, you got some ribs removed?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. We'll just punch out some more questions. Nate Extreme on YouTube. If you're giving away a bottle of Duke, I'll take it. Well, if you stay across our socials, maybe one day we will give away a bottle of Duke. Just going to have to buy a beanie old-fashioned way. Oh, did you not win one? What the fuck? Is everything all right? All right, cool. You know what we should do? We should take some edibles for one of these podcasts one day. Jonesy's got his thinking face on. Are you looking up flannelette shirts on Alibaba.com?
No, I was getting measuring cups out of China direct.
For China? From China?
From China, yeah.
I've moved over from porn to hub. I think you meant from porn to lawn, but that's fine, Ben Morris.
Yep.
Loving the content. Bearded Sith, let us know when Hook Tour Limited run is happening. We will. We won't do that. Imagine that. Can she sue us?
I've got no idea.
I'd love to go to that court case and get to meet her.
But she doesn't own
Amber
that.
E80?
She wouldn't own that saying, so...
Oh, I reckon there might have been a little bit of fucking... what is it called? IP. I'll ring up my mates after this.
And charge you how much?
Lawn and Land Expo. No, Lawn and Land Expo. Fucking hell. Lawn and Land Equipment Expo. You got to get a shorter Instagram name, dude. LLEE Lee on IG. Hey, lads, feeling cute. Might have an expo next week. Did you meet that dude in Brisbane?
Yeah. He asked where you were, and that's when you were on your mission to just come back down to earth. And
Was I trying to get a ham and cheese croissant?
yeah, you were gone.
If 99.9%, maybe a bit more less, 99.7% of Earth drank what I drank on that Wednesday night, they would be in a hospital.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
I went full David Duchovny in Californication.
Yep.
He's better than me. He would have got up, got in his Porsche, gone and banged some chick and gone back to work. I walked around aimlessly in Brisbane trying to work out how I could get food without entering a building.
Yeah, because that's right. You said I can't
go
be
inside. The walls are coming in. And then we got in the lift. And did I tell you about this? The lift fucked up.
Yeah. You said
And I was
that,
like,
yeah.
I live here now.
Yeah.
I live in a lift and I am so hungover and I'm busting to take a piss and I've got no food. And there's this weird lady just looking at me and she's like, going up? I'm like, no, we're going down. That's what the fucking pointy down arrow is. And she's like, no, I'm going up. I'm like, nope. And she's trying to press the button to up. And I'm like, it's not working. And then the lift just went. I'm like, oh no, she's fucking. And so I'm like trying to get to the ground and we got out and I was like, oh. This is the feeling I imagine women feel when they finalize the giving of the birth. And everything just kind of goes, oh, that hurt for a while.
Yep.
I imagine that's what it would feel like, getting stuck, thinking you're going to get stuck in a lift.
Yeah.
All right.
It's funny because like 2 hours before that, Matt and I went down for breakfast and on the way up, he's like, you ever been caught in a lift before? And then you just like, and then you were out in the road and you're like, fuck man, we nearly got stuck in the lift.
Shano might very well take over the job of our marketing manager from Party Hole Senior. Should give away a set of golf clubs with a flag and umbrella. Shano, I love the idea. Not everyone plays golf. What I'm thinking is we give away a golf hole cutter, a cup, a flag, an umbrella, and a ball, and a night with Jonesy. Or a minute with Jonesy. So what are those? Did we work out what those fucking hole cutters are worth?
Like, it just depends how much you want to spend.
Because not everyone cares about that.
No, I got a message the other day on my personal Facebook account that said, like, can you stop fucking talking about golf? It was valid, I suppose. But
From a friend?
one
Or
was
a
from
former friend?
One was from a friend. Another one was just some random.
Can you stop talking about golf?
Yeah, you just stop talking about golf. I like the lawn, but stop talking about golf. But I'm trying to, if I do talk about golf, talk about the lawn and the species and all that sort of stuff as well.
Yeah. I wish I cared enough to learn how to play golf properly. Bearded Sith wants a dinner with Clint and Adam as a prize. Well, we tried to sell a corporate thing. I mean, that's a lot of money as well. Maybe we'll do that. Yeah. I haven't told you, but I'm thinking we should do it.
It's all right.
So if we do something at the V8s this year, we can give away. We'll fly you in, and you can come. Sorry, I'll start again. We'll do a prize where if you win, we'll fly you to Adelaide and you come to the V8s. We'll put you up in a hotel, get you a hooker or a stripper if you're married, or if like maybe just like you can play cards if you're like seriously married, and then you can come to the V8s with us for the day, and then we'll just put you in an Uber and send you home at 5 when it finishes. That could be a good prize.
Yeah, we got Paro at the V8.
Not me. I went home. I had to fly to America.
That's right. Yeah.
Although I was clinically dead when I left.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, that was
Lachlan Elphick on YouTube. Just gonna have to buy a beanie the old-fashioned way now. Anyway, I can get it in the bush order, so I don't have to pay for shipping again. Yeah, I guess so. Sorry, man.
Has the bush order already left?
Nah, he only just ordered it, so he could use.
If you do local pickup,
Lachlan, you're killing me. We'll just give you a fucking beanie, bro. All right, I'm sorry. He didn't save his 20% on the bush. He didn't win a beanie.
That's
Oh,
right.
because he didn't use the discount code. Fucking idiot, Lachlan. Another New Zealand education system fucking failure. All right, so can you make a note?
Yeah, Kira, can you make a note, please?
Yeah, Kira's like, I don't know. I
Sort that
can't
out.
write. I'm from New Zealand. I'm joking, Kira. She's actually from South Africa. All right. Can you do a golf driver in Lawnhub colours? I think Taylor may do that.
Yeah, it's
Bearded Sith, have you been drinking?
you can get custom color coded QR10s.
I know.
for
I tried to get an orange and black
$1,300
golf bag, and this whole shitty hat situation all came from me trying to get a Lawnhub golf bag. I wanted this really outlandish golf bag, and I went through the design process, and I never bought it. And then he followed me up about the hats, and I wasn't happy with them, and so I just never bought the golf bag. So yeah, fun story. Is that it? Anyone got any questions? 3:30. Now I'm in that really precarious position of like, leave the car here and keep drinking, or like just slow down so you can drive home safely in an hour. Having the time of my life. I get paid to do this.
Railways. It's almost done.
Railways is almost done.
It's almost finished.
It's been an interesting process.
It's funny, and we spoke about it, but there was more people that approached us at the Turf conference last week to talk about railways than Lawnhub.
It probably gives you a bit of an insight on. I think about this sometimes. Like, what do people say about you that you don't know? Right, and this is in your lives, our lives. What your mum says, what your dad says, what your friends say, what your enemies say. Like, there's all this stuff happening, and I find it really interesting. I don't know. Here's a question for you: if you could, would you want to know everything that's said about you? If you could buy this like magic Apple fucking iListen 12 that anytime someone says something about you, you get an email with a sound clip. Dylan? You'd like it? Kira's a fucking staunch no, but you'd like to have access to it.
No, I don't think
Well, you could use AI to filter through what you want and just listen to the good stuff.
not to have access to
Kira's
it.
no.
It's either
Firm no. I like
yes, like yes, someone talks about you, you listen to it straight away, you have to,
Yeah.
or not at all. Not to have access to it, so you can go, oh, who fucking talked about me now? Like,
Because I guess it depends on how active you are. You imagine you're like Dwayne Johnson. Every time someone talks about you, it's
be full on.
yeah. Because obviously the amount of conversation that was happening about railways means it's a conversation, which
Yeah.
I didn't think would be. And then therefore, how much is happening about Lawnhub?
Oh, well,
That fucking fat piece of shit. Fucking,
Yeah.
oh, you think you know about lawn?
Wears
You
a
don't even know
fucking
what a
jumpsuit,
trace
fuck.
element is.
fucking wears a jumpsuit, looks like a fucking loser.
What'd you say? The shadow moved. Were we getting comments about that today? Oh God. Yeah, I'll do a video about railways once it's all done. For anyone that's interested in the business side of it, it's been a really crazy process. Like, I've never sold a business before, so there's a lot of things I didn't understand I had to do. And I know that sounds stupid, but like, when you sell a truck, you have to get a roadworthy certificate, which is new in South Australia, and we didn't think about it. And then luckily I've got a very elite team of IT, admin, and management here and there that have kind of helped. Because you think like the shit Jaren's had to do from an export stand, like to get the data to them, but then the shit Jazz had to do to handle the contractual stuff, insurances, you know, and even
on
the
top
operational
of,
shit.
and
like,
on top of everything else that those staff are
well, they're still running the business,
That's right. Yeah.
So
it's a very unique situation, and like you said, like it's easy for people to go, oh, of course there's things you didn't know, like you're an idiot, but like the trucks, for example, like that's foreign to South Australians because we don't really have roadworthies and stuff like that.
Yeah, the roadworthy certificate in Victoria is pretty standard.
Yeah,
but
and
not so much here.
Most of the other states is pretty standard, but here in SA it's not. So that's something that popped up. You know, just little bits and pieces, and it's like, oh yeah, didn't really think of that. And
the stuff. I mean, there's not a heap of examples I can think of on the spot, and there'll probably be more I'll talk about. I kind of wanted to pen a letter to the landscape supplies industry, and it'll be like a LinkedIn thing that like, so I owned a yard for 5 years. These are the things that I've learnt. These are the recommendations I would make to you as an industry and anyone who really cares. If you want to make the business better and more profitable, these are the things I would do, because I've got a lot of learnings from it. And I don't think it's a bit unfinished. Like we were trying to make the business more profitable, grow the turnover. I've got a different understanding of the like percentage of rent against turnover, wages against turnover, GP on stuff, deliveries, how they work, what you should do. But, you know, it's like you make the video for what, 5 people? So
yeah, but I think a lot more people would see it than just 5 people.
Yeah.
But I think the people that would jump on it first, whether they admit it or not, would be first the haters.
Fuck
like
the haters.
The competitors. The like the people that just make comments. Like we get them on TikTok, Instagram. Just
you right, Kira? You right?
that.
She's fucking just like.
Yes.
I thought I was starting to worry that I'd offended her with the New Zealand education stuff. Jacinta will fucking call me. You fucking asshole.
She's not even the Prime Minister anymore.
Oh,
Is she?
she still have a fair bit of like pull. And,
Yeah.
Who is the Prime Minister of New Zealand? All right, cool. She's definitely Australian now.
Yeah. Who's our Prime Minister?
You don't know? You don't know about Albo Sneezy?
Yeah, it isn't easy under Albanese, all those campaigns.
Who's the leader of the opposition?
Peter Dutton.
He's a potato. Oh, you're not allowed to say that.
Why?
Because he'll get illegal injunctions against you.
But it was, yeah.
Who's the leader of the opposition for our state? Spears? No. Who's the Premier of South Australia? You got to know this one. He's beautiful.
He's a very beautiful.
He's amazing.
So you slept with the homeless the other night?
I think he took a photo. He slept with some homeless people the other night.
Yeah.
No, that's not true. He was at Adelaide Oval in a sleeping bag, and a photo was taken of him at some point during an event, which is called a CEO sleep out. It doesn't mean he slept there. And I'm not saying he didn't because I don't know. But I,
to be honest,
had a shower and I was like, if I was the politician, I'd go there, get the photo, and then make up some bullshit about how I have to fly to Canberra straight away and be like, thanks, guys. I really appreciate all the good work that you do. And then I'd fucking go home and have sleep.
To be honest, I wasn't going to read the 4-paragraph report, so I just looked at the photo.
Sorry, I think about stuff like that. Sorry, my brain's different. Daniel Pittman on Facebook, what's the plans for the weekend?
Golf tomorrow.
I think they've made it very clear they don't want you to talk about.
And then might go watch some local footy again. Local footy's so much better than
Do you
the
watch
AFL.
local footy because you like watching like old men in short shorts?
No.
Okay.
No. The team I used to play for.
Okay, cool.
The Donnybrooks.
I think I'm going to have to get involved in football as a thing. My other son wants to play now.
Oh, you're doomed now, mate. Wait till the bloody hospital trips start happening.
Really?
I think I had maybe 8 or 9 hospital trips playing footy.
You hear that one as well?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
most of it was from fucking Mad Monday. He had a chicken up his ass.
Snapped collarbone, collapsed lung.
Is that because you were small?
No, I got hit. So my broken collarbone, I got hit 100 meters off the ball and it just snapped, just clean snap.
Like your neck didn't snap.
Well, it was lucky it wasn't compound and it didn't come through the skin into my neck. It was pretty bad.
Neck minute.
Yeah, neck minute. Collapsed
Jones
lung.
is dead.
Near collapsed lung. That was
like that Pontizelli. No,
That
who's
was
the guy?
fucking so bad. That's the
Get
legitimately
back out there.
the first time in my life I thought I was gonna die.
I've had those moments.
Like I remember looking up and going, "This is it. I'm fucking dead."
I did that once.
It was funny in the end. What else? Oh, knees, ankles,
Shoulders,
wrists,
heads and toes. Head,
fucking
knees,
everything. Head, yeah.
Shoulders, knees
Been
and
knocked out a few
toes,
times.
Knees and toes.
Mm.
Football. Yep, I got to go watch one of my kids play football. That's going to be fucking riveting.
It's better when they're a little bit older. When it's a bit.
No, this is
when it's a
cool.
bit faster.
They have to you're not allowed to kick it. It's like netball. You can't kick it from the first third to the last third. You have to bounce. You can only bounce it once. It's very moderated. And I keep the score because they don't keep score. So whereas my kids, my basketball and my baseball, my boys play basketball and baseball. That's always scored. It's been scored since they were fucking born.
Why is it not scored in the footy?
So that we don't fucking melt a snowflake.
So when does it?
I think next year maybe.
What under will that be?
I think Connor's playing under 8s.
Okay.
So it'll be under 10s that starts scoring. But I keep the score.
Mm.
And so Connor runs out to me at the end of each quarter and asks what the score is, and then the whole field finds out.
Yeah.
So and then I post it in the Facebook group afterwards. So fucking no score.
'Cause
What
I
do you think?
think
What world do you think
yeah.
we're moving into?
Under 8s is when I first started playing footy, and the only moderation we had was you couldn't soccer it.
There's no soccering, no tackling,
I could tackle.
and you can't smother,
I could smother. There's no
and you can't kick it. No, no tackling at all. You can't touch the person.
the slinging.
can
Slinging
bump.
was a tackle back in the day.
That's actually at a higher level now. You can't sling, but you can't bump, and you can only bounce it once, so you can't get a run on.
Yeah, I think only ours from memory was no soccering and 2 hands on the ball was a mark. Everything else,
Mate, 2 hand. This is if the ball brushes past you, it's a fucking mark at this level.
And then under 13s is when we went to full oval, full rules.
Basketball's not dissimilar, so they can only score 12 points, but it's scored on the board. But
Yeah.
you've got 10 or 12 kids. If one of them scores 12, it's fucking, which my son's done a couple of times, but it's, you've got to share around.
Is 12 points at that age a lot of points
You've
for
done
basketball?
well. Oh,
yeah.
if they let them go, they'd get 20.
yeah.
So, but 12's fair. My weekend, it was going to be a shady balance of spending time with my family and selling a company. So, and I think I've got to finalize the details. I might be guesting on a podcast with, what's it called? You bumped into him in Brisbane. What's
did.
his podcast called? Yeah, the dude that's doing the podcast with Adelaide Oval.
Oh, no, I didn't
Is it
bump
Luke?
into him. Yeah. The Aussie Lawn and Garden or
Yeah.
whatever it is, yeah.
He's got a podcast. Well, he's over here, and we've been talking, trying to work out a way to work it out. So I might end up doing a podcast with him on Saturday or Sunday, depending on how it all works. I've got to.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah,
I think his viewers that may not be aware so much, because I think his viewers are more not elitist, but they're different.
It's like Donald Trump over here. He's a nice guy. He's an idiot. He's a nice guy.
No, I think it appeals to a different market
Yeah.
where we're sort of like a bit more relaxed and chilled out. And that I think people will listen to you and will go, "Fuck, maybe this bloke actually does know what he's talking about."
Me?
Yeah.
Depends what you talk to me about.
Well, if it's anything like that other podcast you're on, I think that opened up a lot of people's minds.
What podcast?
The one where you're talking about wages.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I can't remember.
Are you still going on the golf one, the golf podcast?
Well, I got to email him back.
Because that'll be a good one. Because I reckon they'd get around you, to be honest.
Yeah.
I reckon
I got to email him back.
because I listen to those blokes sometimes. And
What's it called? The watering hole?
The watering hole, yeah. I reckon they'd be like, oh, we'll get some beers for Clint and they'll bring out some like mid-drive or something. He'll be like, what the fuck's this shit? And
I'll
then
be like, let me get a guy and
Yeah.
I'll just get a box of beer delivered.
yeah. And the podcast will go for 4 hours because the guy filming's passed out because he's had two oat beers.
I need to take another piss. Let's finish this podcast because Dylan's got to go to the set and Kira has to go to sleep. Why are you tired? Are you staying up too late doing unnecessary things? Hence the. I can help you, Kira. I didn't end up giving away the ashwagandha, so you can have the magnesium and ashwagandha. and it will relax, calm, and sleep you. It also improves muscle relaxation and calms the mind. BioGland is not a sponsor. I'm not speaking on behalf of them. Josie says leave the car there. Okay.
I've been actually sleeping really well lately. It's been heaps good. I love it. Sorry, Kieran. I used to have trouble sleeping, but recently I've been really good.
I can give you some tips. I'll give you some tips. Do you want to do it live or do it afterwards? You need to be fucking tired, right? I know that makes sense, but the best way to get fucking tired is to do hard physical things. Now, that could be body stuff like ice baths and saunas, or it can be lifting weights. You trained, right? You used to train. Go back to fucking training. Just kill yourself. Because I bet you remember a time when you'd train and you'd be like, I'm so fucked. All I want to do is go to sleep, and you just have the best sleep. That's all it is. And you start light, use the bar. No one gives a fuck. Fuck those guys that are judging you because you got no plates, right? Just get started. All of a sudden, you'll be fucking squatting fucking 180 again. You'll be just bang. How much could you deadlift back then?
160.
That's Olympic. Don't want to make any gender stuff, but that's fucking pretty good.
27 days Olympics start, I think. Do you get around the Olympics?
I do. Traditionally, as a kid, I would watch it all the time. I grew up watching the Olympics, and I saw Hannah Green was playing in the golf, so I'm kind of interested to watch that. But yeah, I do like the Olympics for the sports that aren't judged. So like synchronized swimming, diving, ballet, they're all judged.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
I think that's open for corruption. Whereas the ones that are like fastest person across the line or fastest, whatever you want to call yourself, non-binary, biological, fucking skin, flesh, whatever, like
they
you win.
fucking stamp that out. Yeah. No, they said it's not fucking happening.
All right, I like it.
If you're a fucking bloke, you're a bloke.
All right.
You're a woman, you're a woman.
No, that's not the one.
You are.
No, that's not the one. Yep, that's the one. All right, so thanks for tuning in. Congratulations to anyone who won. Thank you for the support on the sale. Obviously, if you missed out on entering to win this shit, you can still buy stuff and save money using the discount code DUMBOSS. That's valid till Sunday at 11:59 p.m. Jonesy will send out a reminder on an email called the Weekly Cut at 8 a.m. on Sunday.
Adelaide time.
And we'll give some more shit away. This year will be... I reckon this year we'll give away between $10,000 and $20,000 worth of shit. It could be more, and I'm talking stuff we don't make. Lawnmowers, Tiger Woods' prostitutes, like all the good stuff. Anyway, I'm going to take a piss. Keep it green. I'll see you later. You got anything to add?
I'm good.
All right.